Question 74. Uterus and uterine ligaments. Uterus is situated in the lesser pelvis. It is connected to the lateral pelvic walls by the broad ligament, which is a peritoneal fold. It is placed between the urinary bladder and the rectum. It is separated from them by recto-uterine pouch and vesico-uterine pouch. The uterus is subdivided into body, isthmus, and cervix. The body has a fundus, a vesical surface that is toward the urinary bladder and covered with peritoneum. It has an intestinal surface on the other side, which is directed upwards and backwards, also covered with peritoneum. The intestinal surface is related to the coils of ileum, sigmoid colon, and rectum, but it is separated from rectum by recto-uterine pouch. The surfaces meet in margins, and the margins and fundus meet in horns, uterine horns. This is where the uterine tubes enter the uterus. Below the horns, the round ligament and ligament of ovary is attached. The body meets with the cervix in isthmus. The cervix is a lower, narrower part of uterus, and the cervix is less movable than the body. It is in relation to the uterus. It is anti-flexed, and that's normal. The cervix is divided by the vagina into the supravaginal portion and the vaginal portion. The end of cervix, in the vaginal portion, you have ostium of uterus, and from there you have the canal of cervix going up inside into the cavity of the body. The inner surface is folded into the palmate folds, especially in the canal of cervix. The uterine wall is composed of serous, muscular, and mucous coats. The serous coat is perimetrium is derived from the peritoneum. Muscular coat, myometrium, is composed of smooth muscles. It has an external, middle, and internal layers. And the mucous coat is called endometrium, which will change according to the menstrual cycle. The ligaments of the uterus, it connects the uterus to the pelvic walls and the neighboring organs. Firstly, you have the ligaments that connects to the lateral pelvic wall, the broad ligament, the suspensory ligament of ovary in purple, the ligament of ovary, the round ligament of uterus, and the transverse ligament, or the ligamentum cardinale. You can see here it says cardinal ligament. And then you have the ligaments that connects the uterus to the bladder and pubis by vesico-uterine ligament and pubo-vesical ligament. And then to the rectum and sacrum you have recto-uterine ligament and sacro-uterine ligament. This one, sacro-uterine ligament. And then you have the blood supply of the uterus. It is by the uterine artery, and the nerve supply is by the pelvic autonomic plexus.